Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is a highly requested one, which is my rock and minerals collection. So I've been collecting for as long as I can remember, and I don't just collect one thing. I love rocks, I love shells, I love fossils. I've got some pine cones in here, some seeds, just anything unusual that I was drawn to and found, I put in these cabinets. I've been given some stuff, that sort of thing. So I thought I'd do a video on how I display it and what's in the cabinets basically. And then if there's something within the cabinets you want to see in more depth or learn more about, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to make a video on it. I thought it'd be a cool way to do it. So I've got two cabinets behind me here. I do have another cabinet to build because I have a lot of overflow. So these ones are full, and then I have an overflow box just down there, and then my rooms are full, my garage, I have like boxes and boxes, but those boxes are all for my dissertation, so I'm allowed to have that as an overflow. No, so I'll go grab my camera and take you through the shelves. So I'll start with what's on the top of the cabinet. So these are my pride and joy. These are the pine cones I found when I was probably about 12. I actually found these in London in Kew Gardens. They had a tree and these ones had fallen off, and I think I climbed up the tree for one of them, and they're massive. And I love them. I'll put my finger for comparison. Right. There we go. So they're pretty impressive, and yeah, I've just loved them ever since, and they just sit on the top, sort of like the crown to my cabinet. And then the other little bits and bobs we have here, we have another pine cone, part of a belemnite, some thistle seeds, conkers, just anything I sort of was drawn to. Oh, and this doll my nanny made when she was younger, so why not throw it on top? And then if we go down, so this cabinet is sort of like more my shells and fossils. So we've got at the top some gorgeous shells, and then there's a clam in the corner which I found in Egypt. And these have just been collected from anywhere I've gone, so around the UK, abroad, that sort of thing. I wish when I was younger I kept little notes when and where I found them, but I wasn't that smart when I was younger. And if you see little gaps like here, that's because I'd taken it out my cabinet to put it on display, either in my uni room or in my room at home, because I do love to take them out the cabinets and show people, but they're safer in my cabinets as they don't get dusty or anything. And then down here I was given all these little crystal eggs, and then there's a little bumblebee someone painted for me, which was very nice. So they just open, oh, that's unlocked, so I can just pull it. So they're just like magnet cabinets, and then you can see it all in all their glory. I don't want it, there we go. So my parents got me these cabinets like quite a while ago for Christmas, and they are just perfect to showcase my collection without having to deal with dust. So really love it, and there's some really cool minerals down here. So that's this cabinet, and then I'm just going to shut it, and then we'll move on to the one next door. So this is the other one. So on the top we have a few sort of like stone animals, a little fossil, a very cute little turtle, and then if we go down, this one's more the minerals and crystals side of things. So we've got all the crystal trees on the top shelf along with my little jade frogs, and they just look like that. So I used to collect more, like these would have all been presents or from charity shops, like the trees at the top, because I was just drawn to anything that was made out of stone basically. So really love it. I'm going to open this one just because it's got quite a glare on the glass, so let me show you. So this little feather thing here was a blue tit nest for an egg or something like that. I found it in my garden, and it's so soft to touch, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna put it in my cabinet. And then these are all my rocks. So there's normally a big piece of amethyst in there. That one's currently in my room. And then if we just go down, so I've collected these where I found them. Some are from boot sales, some have been given to me, but my favourite thing to do is to find them. This one here my mum found when she was like about my age. It's a salt crystal. I've never found one as good as that one, but I keep her one. And then down here we've got some bigger ones, so things like this I found when I was kayaking in France, and I capsized and I dived back down to get it because I thought it was so pretty, the colours in it. And yeah, so there's just some unusual textures and different types. They're just so unusual. I've just always been drawn to rocks. And I don't think I'm the only one, I think lots of people love it, but that's why I started this channel. So that's my cabinets. Then just to the left of my cabinets we have the overflow box from ages ago. So there's like bits of ammonites here. So I found this down near Seatown, just around the corner from Lyme Regis, and so there's not too much overflow in these boxes, but then now there's a whole garage full and a room full, so there's a lot of overflow. But I definitely want to like reorganize these cabinets. I want one for like my shells, one for fossils and one for crystals. I think that would be just perfect to put it like that. So once I build the other one, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed my little tour of my cabinets. Let me know if there's anything in there you're interested in or curious about, or if you just want to see more of whatever I fancy making. But no, this is years of collecting, and there's a lot of rocks in those cabinets that I don't actually know much about, because I collected them maybe when I was like 7 or 8 and just didn't think much of them. I just thought they were pretty, and now I study geology and I'm looking at them going, this is a really weird rock, like, and I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna, like, when I get some spare time, I'm gonna go through and try and put little labels underneath them of what I think they are, and that sort of thing, just because I think it would be nice for when I like tell people about them to actually be able to know what it is. But nonetheless, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought and if you love collecting. Apart from that, I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching!